Once upon a time, there was a guy called Prometheus. He was a titan, a member of an ancient race of super-powerful beings who lived in a world before the days of heroes. Now, Prometheus wasn't a god, but he liked hanging around with them. And because he was such a nice guy, always helpful and generous, the gods really liked him. They trusted him, they respected him. They even asked him to help them out sometimes. Now, one day, the gods decided to make humans. They made them out of clay and water, and then they gave them life and put them on the earth as its caretakers. Prometheus thought this was great. He loved watching these squishy, hairless apes scamper around, and he wanted to help them. You know, like share some godly secrets with them, maybe help them figure out how to use tools or start a fire or something. But the other titans and even some of the gods thought this was a terrible idea. They said, "Dude, you're messing with the natural order of things. We're supposed to be at the top of the food chain, and those meat sacks are at the bottom. If you help them become stronger, they might end up wiping out all of us." But Prometheus didn't listen. He couldn't help himself. He liked the humans, and he wanted to help them. And the way he helped them most was by stealing fire from the gods and giving it to the humans. Now, this may seem like a pretty small gift, just some sticks that burn, right? What's so great about that? Well, back in the old days, fire was magic. I mean, you can cook food and keep warm and scare away predators and do all kinds of stuff with fire. So Prometheus thought this was a pretty big deal. He brought the gift of fire to the humans, and they loved it. They were so grateful to him. They made him a statue out of clay and put it up on a mountaintop. And every year they had this huge festival in his honor. Now, when the gods found out what he'd done, they were furious. They took away his gift of fire and chained him up on a nearby mountain. Then, every day, they unleashed a horrible eagle to eat his liver. That's right. The eagle would swoop down and tear chunks out of his regenerating liver until he died a horrible, slow death. Now, if you want more details, you'll have to read Hesiod's Theogony or some other book like that. But basically, Prometheus was punished for stealing fire and giving it to the humans. But here's the thing, and I think you already know this, but fire is not exclusive to the gods. It's not some special magical thing that only they can have. Humans can make fire. We've been doing it for like 1 million years. In fact, I bet that before you even started watching this video, humans had been using fire for longer than your species had even existed. So yeah, Prometheus didn't steal anything. He liberated something. He liberated fire. Now, to be fair, we don't really know how the first humans figured out how to make fire. Maybe it was by accident, like when lightning hit a dry tree and turned it into a fiery torch. Or maybe a volcano erupted and threw flaming rocks everywhere. Or maybe, just maybe, a titan named Prometheus gifted them with fire. And that's why we tell the story of Prometheus and fire. Story meaning, knowledge and technology can change human destiny. Goodness sometimes requires great sacrifice. Fire is not just a flame, but a symbol of ingenuity, hope, and civilization. Thank you.